Hey y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm not gonna be up here too long today, so come on in. Hold on. Come on in, come on in, come on in, people. Hold on, let me just look for something right quick. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yep, y'all, come on in, come on in. Hold on. Hey, Auntie Cherry. Hey, Robert. How are you doing today? Make sure you hit the like button as you come in the building. Yeah, I think I got two stories for today. Yeah, two. Um, so we gonna find out about this mother here. Was this an evil mother? So yeah, y'all, I get right on into it. Whoever comes in, they comes in. Who don't, they don't. Cause I don't like to be on live all day long like that. I just like to do my little commentary and enjoy the rest of my day, I guess. I be trying to wait for people to come in, but sometimes that's annoying too. Because if you got your notification on, everybody should know when I'm live. I'm not gonna be sitting here waiting for people to come in, you know. Gotta go back and watch the replay. That's how I'm gonna do it. Bless beyond measurement. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let's see who else we got. Mama Deuce, what's going on? Queen, what's going on? What is going on with you today? So yeah, we're gonna get into this story because I think I'm gonna do two stories today. Yeah. So let's get right into this story. Let me take the commercial off. And y'all can let me know if y'all can hear. All right, I have to get the commercial. Okay, hold on.
Good. I scrubbed them up, got them ready for school. We loaded up about 7.
Oh, happy birthday, girl!
7:05, somewhere in there. And I got them to the school.
Birthday,
We
sis.
sat there until 7:20 when the bell rang and somebody came
I
and
know
got
that's
out of
right,
the car.
girl. Celebrate.
You drive them to school every day?
Yes, sir. I drive over there and I pick them up every afternoon. I get over there about 1:50 my bad. They get out
All right,
about
we
1:50,
trying to see if
1:55.
Mama here's a
And I
monster.
get there about 12:30 in the afternoon, and I sit there and wait. I got them to school, and I came back, and I made scrambled eggs and bacon. They're always with me or my husband.
Now, do you bathe all the kids together?
No, I normally bathe them all separately because it's girls and boys. But with it being such a rush in the morning times to make sure everybody's properly bathed and everything else, I just get them all in there, scrub them down real quick, get them out, and get them, dressed and dried and all that good stuff. And then I get them, sat down in the living room on a couch with their book bags on their laps. And they can sit in there and watch Disney Channel, which is usually Mickey Mouse
Yeah, I
Clubhouse
didn't watch
or
all of this, y'all,
whatever
'cause I
the
didn't have
cartoon they
time.
like
I
to
had
watch. And then
appointment this morning, so
I get them to school, and
I didn't get to watch
like I
all of
said,
them.
when I got back home today this
But it
morning,
sounds like
I got home
maybe
approximately
a
about
monster.
7:25, 7:30, around about area. And I made scrambled eggs and bacon for the two girls and myself. Okay, we sat there and we ate our breakfast. And then I had the two girls in my bedroom with me because I had to get in class. So I had them sitting right there with me, and I give them some graham crackers to keep them, occupied and put some cartoons on. And so I done my class, and they were sitting there, and
And class is online.
yes, sir, class is online, and they was sitting there, and they was watching their cartoons. Well, when they started getting up and going and playing and everything, I logged out of class, and I was I was listening for them, and then I heard them in the living room, so I went in the living room. They was playing in the hallway, and I seen them running back and forth my door. So I didn't think nothing of it. So I went out there, and I sat in the living room, and they got in the living room, and I watched them play. And most of the time I play with the girls when they're at home. Well, they laid down, both of the girls laid down at about 9:30, 10 o'clock to take a nap. And they slept for, she slept until about 11:45. And Alana slept until about 15 after 12 today. They got up, and I told them, okay, baby, get your shoes on. And I got my shoes on and everything, and we went out, we got in the van. And it took me a few minutes to get both of them buckled up and appropriately secured. And then I walked around, and after I closed the sliding door, and I walked around and got in the car, buckled myself up, cranked the car, and I started backing up to go to the school. I got over there, and I was, no surprise, the first one in line, waiting. And I sat there, and I sat there, and I sat there, and I sat there, and me and the girls were listening to music on the radio, like we usually do. And 1:55 rolled around. The bell hadn't rang, didn't come out yet. Almost 2 o'clock came around, and here they finally come out the door. Was the first one.
He's a born fighter. Josh Gottheimer's been fighting for people all his life.
Commercials,
He worked for Presidents Clinton and Obama, fighting to protect Medicare and Social Security. In Congress, Gottheimer got the impossible done, passing infrastructure and gun safety laws, and
These
fighting for
commercials
Jersey
are
to
making me
stop
so
Donald Trump's tariffs and
freaking
chaos.
mad.
He got in the car. Came out next, and then creeped around the corner. And I got them all in the car. And I got them all buckled in. We went back to the house.
Hey, Auntie,
Well,
hey, Brittany, yes.
At the time,
Say happy birthday to Mama Dude.
they had homework.
Tell her happy
So I had them all go in my room to where I can keep them all right there in
Thank you, Brittany.
one little section. Because we all usually come in the afternoon, sit on my bed. And I go through folders. All of them did great. Didn't have any homework. He didn't have any homework. Had a little bit of math, so I helped her. And then they went back in the living room, and every time I bring them in, I always lock the handle on my front door. And they went in the living room, and they started watching their cartoons while I was helping with her homework.
Y'all say happy
Well,
birthday to Mama Dude for
Alana
me,
was
please.
in the room
Show her
playing,
some love in the chat today.
in my
Happy
bedroom
birthday.
playing. So I knew right where they were.
Happy birthday.
So I didn't have any problems with that. Well, I checked on TV. Asked me to check when his show was coming on, which was called Rise of the Guardians, which is a cute show for kids. I don't know if you've seen it.
I haven't seen that one yet.
But it's a really adorable show. Every day he bugs me 100 times. Is Jack Frost on? Is Jack Frost? No, baby, I don't know. I'll have to check. And so it came on at 4:20. So I told him to sit down in there in just a minute when I get done with this. She finished her homework and she went in there, and I had checked on the TV when I got done with her, and it took me maybe about 5 minutes to type in Rise.
All the conditions this lady had these kids living in.
On the TV. And it popped up Rise of the Guardians at 4:20.
So they're trying to figure
So I
out
have
why she doing
Cox
that.
cable, and I've got the box, and you can type in and
Why
search.
it take so long to type it in? You said
Because
5 minutes.
Around about time, because when you push in one letter, it pauses to try to search for every available name that starts with R. And then you have to go through and you have to click in, because it'll tell you how many possibilities there are, like 2, 3, 4, 800 possibilities.
Right.
And then you type in a little bit more of that, and the possibilities start going lower and lower and lower. Well, I got in Rise, and it came up with like 45 different titles. So I found Rise of the Guardians, which is right there practically on top.
Mm-hmm.
Clicked on it, and it said the first showing was at 4:20 this afternoon. Okay, so I went into the living room. I got it on channel 203, which was HBO. We all sat down in the living room and we watched the movie. Well, it got to the point where the Sandman was fighting off evil dreams that the boogeyman had caused the children to dream. And it was actually called the Children's Fear. They was black horses, scary little things. And he was hitting them with his gold dust and just knocking them out. Well, that's the time that I got up and went to my bathroom to go pee and change my stuff.
Girl, well, you know all that. Ooh, child.
I'm going to be straightforward. I'm not even going to hide the words because I'm pretty sure you've heard it all.
But look at the conditions the kids was living in.
You
sit on a toilet looking like that.
Where I keep my tampons so my kids cannot find them and my pads is in the cabinet that's right behind my bathroom door.
Girl, you need to find some brooms and mops.
Not the first bathroom door, look at where the toilet is. There's a cabinet right behind the toilet door. And that's where I keep them so they can't find them. So I go in there, I grab me a maxi pad, which is the little thin ones. Usually I don't wear the thin because
you don't care about all that, girl. Get to the store.
And I grab me a tampon. And I go in the bathroom, and it literally takes me at least 1 minute to walk to my bathroom, get what I need, and get into the toilet and get all this down. Get on the toilet, do my business. Sure enough, I pee, wipe, change everything out, and that takes me another about 4 to 5 minutes, which gets me in there and leaves me in there about 5-6 minutes. And then I'll walk back out, which is about a minute to walk back into the front. Because, of course, you've seen I had to walk around the door, bed, and all that crap. So I walk back in there, and the front doors.
All right, this feels almost illegal to know, but our windows were so old and just desperately needed to be replaced. So
doors open. Was gone. I had ran down the hallway as I was walking up and said that they were gone. So that they told me, okay, the door's open, they're gone. So I ran up there and I realized she was telling the truth. I just went to the restroom. Where's everybody at? Out there. Just come and collect. Okay, baby, you're the oldest. I asked you to keep an eye on them when I went to the bathroom. Why are they out there and you're in here? He didn't even answer. So I ran out the door and they ran over to me.
Where were they at?
They was at the neighbors at that little koi pond because he said they can come over and watch him feed them. Which, you know, I don't have a problem with them watching them feed them, but at least let me know that they're going to watch the gentleman feed them because he won't let them get close to it. And they didn't let me know where they went. So I ran out the door and they were over there. Well,
by what time was this, you think?
It was
exactly, Mama Dukes. Exactly.
Honestly, I didn't even look at the clock, but on my phone, because I always have my phone on me in case my husband calls. All I can do is give you a guesstimated time, which is probably anywhere between 5:10 and 5:20 this evening.
Did y'all start watching the movie? You said it was 4:20?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, they got into the house, and it's like, I left Alana in the living room. And it's like, okay, I never leave her in the living room. I always take her with me, or she always follows me everywhere I go. She apparently went out with them. Well, I thought she had.
Let's back up for a second. When you, I just want to make sure I'm like keeping track here. After you get done in the bathroom and you walk back up front, who's up there?
Laying on the floor watching TV, and little bit's gone. Which
front door's open.
Yes, sir. Okay. Alana, she usually goes and hides and lays down and goes to sleep. She'll pass out and beside the couch. She'll go behind the table in the living room and pass out on the floor. She'll go and she'll curl up in the boys' closet, go to sleep. She'll climb up bed and go to sleep. She'll find some
she
place
go in the closet
to
and
go
go
to
to
sleep if she
sleep.
gets tired. That's where I thought she was. I ran through my whole house searching for her. I ran outside. I was looking for her. I looked out the back. They can go in the backyard because it's fully fenced. She wasn't there. I looked everywhere. My neighbor came out, pulled her out of his pond. I grabbed her as soon as I seen her. And the only thing that I thought was I seen images of people off of ER on TV when I was a little girl trying to do
backyard
CPR.
in a pool.
We're doing CPR.
Okay.
And I tried.
Hey, Erica.
She still wouldn't move. She wouldn't breathe. I tried to say, but she wasn't coming back through. And neighbors ran up and they tried helping me, and they got the other kids in the house so they wouldn't be out there being frantic. And then some of the neighbors called 911 for me so I could try to keep doing CPR on her.
Okay. Now, I was in the house, and so we're outside.
Yes, sir.
You walk outside and see,
Yes, sir.
and you call them back to you.
Yes, sir. And they came back and they went inside.
Okay. They came back to you and they went inside. And then
They didn't say nothing about the baby being out there or nothing. Because usually they say, "On is outside."
Mhm.
And after I done searched the whole house, I said, "Guys, where's the baby?"
Did you ask them to help you?
Yeah, the kids were running through the neighborhood helping me and everything else. And then after I done searched across the street and the little dirt pile over there and in the little woods and trees over there and in the backyard and behind the fenced in area in the backyard, finally tells me that there was a baby doll in the pond. And it's like, they don't have baby dolls. So I go over there and look, and I didn't see anything. He came, the fella that lives there came outside and reached up underneath the bridge that he has there, pulls her out.
That's actually crazy if you think about it. Alana walked out of the front door. They happened to be in an area where there was a bit of water, the size of a pond, and she drowned. She was 1 year old. What are the chances of that happening? R.I.P.
And you're outside at the neighbor's house when this happens?
Yes. And I was on the phone with my dad, Jeff.
The baby was 1.
When he pulled her out.
When did you originally call Jeff to begin with?
When I seen that she wasn't in the house, I called
Yeah, I'm
him
trying to
come
figure
over
out
and
do
try to help me
this
find her.
goddamn neighbor live across the
Because
street or
Lana
next door? That's what I'm trying to figure out
never
here.
leaves my side. Never. Either I have her in my arms, she's in her walker following me around the house, which she just learned how to walk.
14, she's getting around pretty good. I mean, she doesn't.
Oh,
Okay,
she's
she
been
just
walking
learned how to
since
walk
she's
when
been
it
like literally 11 months, and she's trying to run. Her little fat stubby legs just to get up and go to. Bless her heart. But she was doing so good. She was walking beautifully. She was just starting to say "mommy" real good.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually just fixing to start potty training her because she was walking really good, so that meant she could walk to the potty.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I was on the phone with my dad, I said, "Look, I can't find the
And she
baby.
said
The
all the
baby's
kids was
missing.
in
I
the
can't
living room,
find
so I
her.
don't understand why
I've
those
looked in the
kids
house.
when I
I've
see
looked in
the
the
baby
backyard. I can't
go
find her.
out
The
that
kids ain't
door.
even helping try to look." Well, I've looked everywhere. I even went to the neighbors' houses in case they seen her and brought her inside their homes.
Pam, I mean,
She's not in there.
I agree. I was just getting ready to
She's
say
nowhere
that. That's
to be
what I was
found.
going to say. I was like, let me shut up. I was going to say
And he
that.
comes over there and he pulls her out of his little, I call it Japanese koi because that's what the fish look like. Man-made Japanese koi pond tank, whatever you want to call it. And he pulls her out and places her on the bridge. Go over and I snatch her and I put her on the ground.
What's on the bridge?
It's just a little small man-made bridge that goes over the little pond, and it had like a little garden gnome or something on it. But there's still room
Because she
on the
just
bridge
trying
to
to
move
walk.
around.
Like, how would she know this baby to
You
get
don't
to a
walk on it
pool?
because it's just
Like, how
sight.
far
It's
was
just
this
to
house
look.
from her house?
And he
Was
places
this
her
pool,
on the
was
bridge.
this pond in someone's
Go over there and I
backyard?
grab her.
Or was this pond was in a park? Where was this
And I
pond?
tried.
You mean to tell me the baby didn't fall or
I've been
nothing
on her
get into this
back.
pond? And she was only one just
I
learning how to
bounced her.
walk?
I lay her on the ground. I don't know what I'm doing on CPR.
I'm just saying, y'all, because I
Only
don't
thing
know.
that I
This ain't
thought
adding
was
up
I
right
had
now.
to move the tongue and
But
open
Mama
the
Deuce, I already know
airway.
you're thinking something.
Put my hand in her mouth
Because I
and
know
I
your
pull her
thoughts be
tongue
like
down
mine
and
sometimes.
forward. Pinch the nose and I breathe.
Hey, Chrissy, love Chrissy.
And I
What's
start
going
pushing
on,
her
boo?
chest. Gut comes out of her
What's
nose.
going on? Happy to see you, love.
At the time, she was probably already gone,
And
but
people
I
stop
still
by
wanted to
smile.
try. I
Appreciate
didn't
you.
know.
Thank you so much, Chrissy.
She's my
And nice
baby.
to see you, sweetheart.
I conceived her in Hawaii, to be honest. That's where Alana came from.
Hawaii, huh?
I don't know what else I could have done.
Yeah, Mom.
I heard one of the
I'm
kids
just thinking,
earlier.
like, she
say
said the
that
baby
they have
just
a
started
play
learning how
door
to
they
walk.
can go
And
out
when the
of.
baby just learning how to
Do
walk,
you
they
label
fall.
or name the doors?
So you mean to tell me this baby
back
walked
door.
straight to the pond
The
to
back
wherever
door.
it was at and didn't fall? No, it just don't
It's
sound right
fenced
to
in.
me.
And they know that all the doors, all the gate doors,
Chrissy,
which
I
is
love
there's a
you,
double
boo.
one over here to where you
And
can drive
tell
into the backyard.
Chrissy I say hi.
And there's a small
Tell her I
one over
say
here where
hi.
you can walk through it with a
The
lawnmower
other
or a
Chrissy, you
garbage
know who I'm
can or
talking
just
about.
walk
I
through
forgot
it.
her channel name.
And
Tell her I say how she doing.
all of them's closed at all times. So they know that they can go out in the backyard and play as long as they don't mess with the grill, which is under the little canopy thing back there. And they play nice. And that's the play door.
I don't know. It just don't sound right to me.
And they go out the back door.
Because you mean to tell me them other
Have you
kids that were
had
sitting
any
in that house, y'all,
problems with them
didn't see that baby go
opening
out
or
of the
going out the
house?
front door without you knowing about it?
Only a couple of times, and that's
that is running through my head.
one time
Yes,
was when I was in the bathroom.
I know.
Like today. And then another time
I
was
know.
I think I was giving Alana a bath and I went outside to the neighbor's house. They was out back.
Oh no, it just don't ain't adding up to me for real.
We've been at this place
like,
for
that's
4 months.
Crazy.
It was like the second month that we was there that they first did it. And
because,
then
Mom Duke, remember, right? Remember when she said that she went in the bathroom, right? And she told the daughter to watch the baby, right? And then she came back out the bathroom, right? Now, correct me if you with me, because I could have missed something. She said she noticed the baby was gone. That's what she said. But why all of a sudden just this little baby gone? Nobody else gone but this baby. And you said the baby just learned how to walk, right? That's what you said. Then the baby just learned how to walk. You were starting to potty train the baby. The baby was starting to say mommy and all that good shit like that. But I'm trying to figure out, like, where was this pond? Was this pond in a neighbor's backyard? Was it down the street? Was it across the street? I mean, you just said the baby just learning how to walk. So you mean to tell me you didn't see no sign of the baby fell down, trying to, get where the baby trying to go? Because the baby ain't gonna know where she's trying to go because it's just a baby, that's learning how to walk. So how this baby just get directed to this pond on her own. I mean, I'm just saying, maybe I could be wrong, but I'm just saying it's just not adding up to me. But we'll finish listening.
Like last month, they did it twice.
Now, what type of discipline do you utilize in the house with your kids?
For minor, they get on the wall.
I can't stand
What do you
that.
mean get on the wall?
I can't.
They stand on the wall.
I can't stand when parents do
This far away from it so their nose ain't touching it to where it won't make them go cross-eyed. They have their hands behind their back.
They're just standing facing the wall.
Yes, sir.
I
And they have their
just
hands
like when
behind their back
parents
to
do
where they
shit
can't
like
be
that.
playing with
I
the
feel like it's
wall and all that
you let your
stuff.
kids stand up on the
And
goddamn
they
wall
stand there
with their hands out
for
and all
anywhere
that
between
shit.
3 to 5 minutes.
I don't like it.
Sometimes it's a little bit longer because they want to stand there and they want to talk and dance.
I'm wondering how far
That's
it
minor.
was. Hold on. Your comment.
What would be something minor that would get them there?
Hold on.
Throwing stuff, like a shoe,
what she said, I was
or
wondering how far
a ball, which I
it
don't have any
was
balls in the
too.
house anymore.
She
They used to
said
have
it
little
was
balls in the
a
house.
land
Like,
bridge.
little
Okay,
$1.50
got you.
balls you
Right,
find at
she
Walmart,
did
little
say
bitty
that,
balls.
Mom Dukes. And I'm trying to figure
They
out,
would
like,
have those
I don't know,
inside.
maybe
I
it's
told
just
them
me.
no more balls in the house.
Auntie
Or if they
Primo, what's
start
going on, baby girl?
fighting,
What's going
they would
on?
kick each other, hit each other. That's wall time.
I like
If
the
they
commentary over there. Love it, love it, love it.
start fighting to the point where it's an all-out brawl, like, I mean, inmate type fight. I mean, punching back and forth, fist in the face, and
Who's doing that?
usually do it. I mean, they fight pretty harsh when they get mad. They get us for anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. But the wood that you seen outside is like a little man-made paddle, and I give them one little
do this to
person.
this baby,
They know I mean business.
and try to use the bathroom as an excuse.
They get on the wall for
Or
that.
did the husband?
Now, if they start fighting and throwing and running out the doors when they know they're not supposed to,
I don't like that. Like,
they
let's set them in a chair. You know, all that standing
go to
against the
the
wall,
room
put your feet,
for an
your
hour.
hands out, all that.
If they
I just feel like
persist on
that's
doing
abuse
it, they stay in
for the
that
people
room
that
for the
do it.
rest
I
of the
don't
day.
like that.
Now, has any of the neighbors talked to you or voiced any concerns about the kids at all?
No. I haven't had any of the neighbors come up and even say, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. You know, nothing.
Now, how often are they in the front yard playing?
I don't allow them in the front yard to play.
But I mean, you allow them to go. You do allow them outside though, because they go and watch the feeding of the koi.
Right, but I watch them walk over there when they go over
so
there.
How often does that happen? That's what I'm asking.
Not too often. They've only been over there like literally twice to watch him feed his fish. Just twice.
I need to know the age
And
of my
today,
children.
when, like I said, I was in the restroom, I came out and they were over there. I went outside and they were over there. So they snuck over there today.
Mm-hmm.
And later I found my baby in this pond. Well, actually, my neighbor pulled her out of the pond, but I mean, I found her there when he pulled her out. I should have had her with me. I should have picked her up and literally took her to the bathroom with me.
Now, looking at the house, in the bedrooms, one of the things that I noticed immediately that none of the beds in the house, including your room, had any sheets on the bed.
The kids' mattresses, we actually just recently
telling you,
got a mattress for the boys' beds. And they don't like sleeping in their beds, so the reason you see blankets and everything on my floor is because they bring their blankets in there and they crash on my floor. Whether I tell them to get in their beds or not, they bring all of their fitted sheets and all their blankets in my room and they crash on my floor. The boys crash on one part on the floor, and the girls usually bring the blankets in there, but they curl up in the bed with me.
Well, you didn't have sheets on your bed.
That's because I had took them off to wash them. It was in the laundry room to be washed. And 99% of the stuff that was in the laundry room, the kids have put down in the hallway to try to soak up some of the water that they flooded the bathroom and got in the hallway.
Now, you say that that they're sleeping in the room with you. There's literally,
This is what I usually sleep in.
but there's literally trash
Look at that house, y'all.
all over
Filthy.
your floor in your bedroom.
They
Look at it. Look,
Eat
look,
their
look,
food
y'all.
and they-
Look at
on top
that
of it.
room.
they bring their snacks in there and they
Jesus
eat it and
No,
throw
girl,
the
you
food
nasty.
over there.
You're just a nasty.
I have tried to go through there and clean it up, but I had to get the front cleaned up before I can get the back cleaned up.
But
I
we're not
start
talking
from-
about.
If anybody want to donate,
We're not talking about
coffee
just
link is in the
little
chat.
stuff. Jennifer,
My
in
goal is
your
5
bathroom
coffee.
alone, you got dirty diapers on the floor. You've got poop on the floor.
Filthy, y'all.
Just stepped on poop in your
I
bathroom.
haven't seen the poop, but the dirty
you live
diaper
there, you're the
was
mother.
in the garbage can.
Look, y'all. Look at the house.
But
Look
between the
at
garbage
this
cans
house.
and
Look at the
where the
diapers.
toilet is by the sink, it's.
I don't even know how that got there. I mean, I always
How did
put it
poop
in.
get on the floor?
Exactly, Mama Dukes. Mama
All I
Dukes
can
be on
say
it.
if there was poop on the floor, most likely it was the other
Mama
day he
Dukes
had
said, yeah,
diarrhea.
right.
No. This was not diarrhea.
I don't know, because I always,
Look at the
whenever
kitchen,
they
y'all.
go
Look
to
at
the
the
restroom,
stains.
I give them a little bit of privacy because you don't want nobody standing over you while you're taking a crap or taking a
Well,
leak.
I mean, I get that, but
Look at
we're
the
not
floor
talking
in the
about.
kitchen, y'all. Look at it. Oh,
We're talking about the floor in your bathroom.
Right. Well, the clothes that's in there, they took off for the past couple of days. They was fixing to go into the washer today.
Man, I understand there's 5
But-
kids, and they all produce a lot of clothes,
A
daily.
lot.
Okay. But do you think your house is suitable?
absolutely
Actually,
not.
no. I mean,
It's
like I
filthy.
said, I'm out of cleaning supplies. The only thing that I actually do
You
have
ought to clean
is
supplies.
laundry
You
detergent.
never cleaned that
And I
house.
had all my laundry done
Okay,
before yesterday.
But cleaning supplies, that's one thing. That's the mop the floor and maybe
Look at the
do the
laundry.
dishes, clean the stove. That's got nothing to do with the filth of trash that's
Thank you.
between your room and bathroom. Does it?
My bathroom and my bedroom was going to be cleaned today, like I was saying. The kids wanted to watch their movie, and when I got them in bed tonight,
The stains
I was
on the
gonna clean my room
wall,
while they
the
was
How long
asleep.
has
girl.
your room been that way? That didn't happen in a week.
them kids will surprise you.
There's no justification
They've had
for the way that house looked, and you got little
crackers.
children living in that
they've
filth.
had candy, which I got them Laffy Taffy candy.
Mm-hmm.
They've had chips. They've had all kinds of stuff, and they bring it into my bedroom.
But those kids was used to
And they
living
eat
like
it.
that because you didn't teach them any better.
Because usually I have them come in my room and watch cartoons while I'm in my room.
Well, the trash, the food trash is one thing, but there's just trash, and then inside the playpen, there's more food and trash.
I don't know how the food and trash got in there because I
That-
always
what
have
you mean
that
you don't know.
cleaned.
That's
so they
your
can-
house.
Come
And
on.
you're a kid.
I'm serious.
Huh?
How
Baby
could
bed.
you?
How could you not
How
know?
could you?
The only thing that's supposed to be in there is the blankets that
I agree.
have,
That's what's supposed to be in
that I
there.
have
right?
laid out for the baby
Yeah,
to
but
lay on and one to
that's not
cover
what
up with
was
at
in
night.
there.
That's all that I know that was in there.
When's the last time you looked in there?
She was in there today, which I do know, however, one of the kids threw a bottle or something in there today.
It's food.
I don't know how the food got in there because I don't feed her in there. I feed the kids in the kitchen, at the table, or
When you
in the
pick
high
that bed
chair.
about that place
I
in a
understand.
crib, you just
There. Which kid?
Alana usually does.
When's the last time you looked at that high chair? And I understand putting food on the high chair so the baby can eat off of it, and that. Hey, fine. That thing was filthy.
I clean it out at least twice a week. And
No,
that there
you
is
put the clean a
just
high chair
the
every
ramen noodles from
goddamn day
yesterday.
when a baby finish
You
eating.
clean the high chair twice a week?
Every day.
not the tray.
Oh, okay.
The tray I clean every night. Every night. But the seat usually don't get all that dirty unless she has ramen noodles or grits or rice.
Mm-hmm.
Or either get a
And,
towel and put a towel
know,
on
I
the
clean the
chair
seat
of the
and the
high
little
chair. Just
foot
throw a towel over there. And then
thing
wrap the
down there,
pads and put
whatever
one on
you
the
want
high
to call
chair
it,
so it won't
footstool,
get all over
whatever,
the floor.
at least twice a week, because that's when it gets icky. But the tray, it has two parts of the tray, and I wash both of those every night.
Jennifer, this is not, in reference to the kids, this is not the first time that you've had issues, correct?
It's not.
And I'm sure that you've been talked to about these same issues before. Is that correct?
On some of the cases, yes. And I've always went through and I've scrubbed my house and I've got it to where.
But you can't do it when you're expecting somebody.
Well, I mean,
I understand having a house that's lived in because you're there and the kids are there and life is busy. A lived-in house is one thing, but a house that's filthy
is
with
another.
roaches, that you have kids and you have feces on the floor, you've got food, there's literally food stuck to the walls. You think that's acceptable?
No.
Wow.
That is beyond beyond a lived-in house. That's just filth. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree. And I mean, soap and water will not get it off. I have tried soap and water.
Hell,
So
your
just
fingers will
hang
get
it.
the food off the wall. There's cheese stuck to one of the doors.
Lord, hammers.
And that wasn't just put there today.
I haven't seen that.
That's because your eyes aren't open. Because you're not looking.
Absolutely.
You probably blindly walk in your room and step over all that trash in your room every day.
Because that's what she was used
Why
to.
do you think
So it didn't bother her.
we're placing foster homes tonight?
Because of Alana drowning in my house.
Alana drowning, I'll be honest with you, is only a part of it. But the majority of it is because of the filth of your house. And not only because of the filth, it's because this is not your first time.
Wow.
Didn't you just go to court?
Yes, sir.
What were you told?
I was told to keep my nose clean. And that's what I was trying to do. I was told by the judge that I owed $1,504, take parenting classes, and don't get in trouble with the law at all.
Well, this ain't getting in trouble with the law. Well, it kind of is. But we're talking about the quality of life and health of children. That's what this is about.
Well, I mean, I have the living room clean and the kids' rooms are clean. They just don't have
Hell,
blankets
there
on
ain't
their
nothing
beds.
in there. What do you mean? I guess you can say they're clean. There's nothing in there.
Well, it was the other day. I had them
Wow.
clean them.
She need parents.
They had-
Would they take everything out of their rooms and just throw it in your room then?
No, they had old papers they took in there and they looked through and they scattered them one piece at a time in different directions because they would look at them and throw it. That's just how they do
There's
in their room.
barely a toy in that house.
I know.
I mean, that's not essential. Thankfully the lights are on. There's some food in the fridge. That's
Yeah, I had to call my husband's boss to get that. I had to
Well,
call
you
him
can have
to
a
wire
whole
me
ton of them kids living
a
like
couple
that.
$100
What
so
the
I can
hell
get
is
that.
he doing?
Because
why are you having a problem?
When my
Listen
husband,
to my question for a second, okay? Why are you having a problem just maintaining a decent, acceptable level of cleanliness in the house and providing?
providing not really an issue. It's the keeping the clean house. Like I said, I'm not that good of somebody to keep a clean house. And I think it's a lot of depression because I'm overweight and a bunch of other stuff on me not being able to do too much.
Well, maybe you need to get some help,
But
man.
there really is no excuse for it.
You're
there really
right. I
is
was
none.
gonna say that.
And I'm ashamed of it. And only thing I can do is clean that sucker up and keep it clean from this day forward. No more issues with anybody. The house stays clean and it stays
You're gonna
immaculate,
need help with
not
doing
just picked up clean. I mean, there is no excuse for a nasty house. There shouldn't be no nasty house, whether you have kids or not. And I'm sorry, it's
you
like
know
that.
that.
There is no excuse. I'm not even gonna BS you. There is no excuse. But I do fight being depressed because I am overweight, and that's not an excuse though.
You know, you have kids.
I do.
And not only do you have kids that can't take care of themselves. And they kind of look to you to do that. And if you can't do that and you need help, you need to find a way to ask for help. Because they depend on you.
I don't know anybody in this area to ask for help. I mean,
You know
I
what?
don't have a phone book at home. I don't know any numbers out here. And I can't go search on the internet and find numbers.
Look,
I
you've
don't
got
know anybody.
Departments of Children and Families. You got all kinds of
I don't know their
organizations.
number.
You're making an excuse.
No, sir. I'm being straightforward and honest with you. I do nobody in this area's number.
You go to school every day.
Yes, sir.
There's people there that can help you. Don't make an excuse. And that's all you're doing. That's all you're doing about why your house is filthy. You don't even know there's shit on the floor. And I mean that's completely unacceptable. It's a hazard to your health, it's a hazard to their health.
Now, when they found out where that
Hey,
water
Penny
was,
Pooh.
any time that they disappeared, they did it without me knowing.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the water, it was them laying in the middle of the street as well.
I
There
was
was
outside with them. I was outside with them, and when they moved off away from me, I called them back over to me, and they came back over there. When they walked over there, they wasn't over there all that long, maybe about 5 minutes, and I called them over, and I had to call them about 3 times, and I didn't know how to get over in the area where they were. They have little creeks that they crawl under or something in the little privacy fence, and they got over there.
Jennifer, it can't always be somebody else's else's fault.
I was
You
at
gotta
my
take
neighbor's house
some
with them.
responsibility.
I am taking responsibility. I should let them get away from me.
It can't be somebody else's fault all the time.
It's not somebody else's fault. It's my fault. And I take full responsibility of not 100% keeping my eyes on. I'm not saying it's anybody else's fault. I knew that was going to be a challenge. They're going to be sneaky. They're going to be kids, and they're going to put risks there that's going to make me alert. I should have kept them in my sights 100% of the time.
Are you planning on taking them parenting classes?
Yes, sir. I would take as
Yeah,
many
she
as
needs
the
some parenting
state-
classes.
any state
Yeah.
has
Have you
me.
taken the ones that you've been ordered to take yet?
I actually had looked online earlier this morning before all this mess, and I've seen a place out here in Pensacola that does free court-ordered parenting classes, and I was going to give them a call, and I had to get my school done, and then I was going to give them a call, and then I was going to get all that going.
How are you paying for school?
I got a grant. I qualified for a grant from the taxes from my husband working.
I mentioned earlier that, why are you having so much trouble, providing for the kids? You say you're not. That's debatable.
Well,
Yeah.
providing for them, like I was going to tell you, we usually have a pantry full of food and a refrigerator bursting with food. We rarely have very food in our home. When my husband came home the last time, his boss told him that he needs to go and take his engineering license test. That was mandatory or he was losing his job. He went out there, he took it. He had 4 different subjects to do. He passed 1, failed 3. So he has to retake those in order to get his license. And that he had to stay in a hotel room down there for 3 days because the test took 3 days to do. He stayed down there for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he said that the room was like $300 a day. So that's $900 for 3 days. And then the test, I think he said, was about, I'm thinking anywhere between $150 and $400, somewhere in that bracket. So I mean, he went up there with about $2,000, and then he had to have the gas to get there and the gas to get back, and money to eat on while he was there. So I mean,
So things just got tight.
Things just got tight. And like I said, I'm supposed to have it. He gets paid every 1st and 15th of the month. I'm supposed to have his check sometime next week, because the 1st is Sunday. I can have his check anywhere between Monday and Wednesday, because Monday is the 2nd. I can have it anywhere between then. I was going to go up and get literally about $250 of groceries, so I have to pay cash for it. It's not. You can't get too much when you having to pay with cash when you got a lot of bills and you have to get the cleaning supplies and toilet paper and all that so that we can wipe our hinds.
You have a problem budgeting money?
Yes, I do. So does my husband. And I've been trying to figure out how I can take some kind of a study course to learn how to budget money better and do it.
Yeah,
I mean, I
she
have
has
a
lot
massive
going
problem
on
with
here.
budgeting money.
She don't know how to budget money.
My husband does too.
Like,
What do you
oh,
do?
Jesus Christ.
99% of the time, I pay my bills. I make sure my bills are paid first. I get a couple $100 worth of food like my husband always tells me to. And then some of the times, when I'm out paying the bills, I take the kids out to eat as a treat for being good when I have them all with me. And then I get them a toy or something.
Well, the toy thing is, they don't have many toys, Jennifer.
They don't.
So
you
don't buy them toys.
I do. I honestly do. But those kids, they play with them so much, and then they bang them around and they tear them up, so I have to throw them away. They actually recently
What
had
about clothes?
their clothes. Like I said, they just
I understand that.
threw a lot of them away,
I mean,
and
I
It
understand.
sounds like she
I
have
understand outgrowing
a
clothes.
lot of their
it's
clothes are in my
a lot of
dresser.
things that's going on in her life with them
Like,
kids.
they outgrow clothes all the time.
quickly too.
I understand that. They don't have any.
I've got clothes in the dryer, I've got clothes in the washer, and I've got a lot of their clothes in my dresser. Because I know if I put them in their bedroom, they're going to be all over the floor. They're going to take what they do is they go in there looking for one item and they take it and they throw it across the floor. A little more hyperactive than most kids.
Mm-hmm.
And their pediatrician in Alabama put them on that. Actually went to the mental health over there for an appointment, and he was diagnosed also with ODD. I don't remember what they said it was, but they just said that it causes him to stay angry for a long time when he gets angry. But since I've been over here, they did have some when I first got over here, and they were taking it, but I had ran out, and their Medicaid that they have, it runs out.
When did you
This
move
is-
here?
Oh goodness, 4 months ago.
The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any
Oh,
location,
yeah.
bring a friend anytime,
she having
and
a lot
recover in the
going
Black
on,
Card
y'all.
Spa.
I
Step
don't-
into Wix Studio,
I don't
the
actually
platform
get her
for
whole
agencies and
story.
enterprises, and turn website layouts into an art form. Create the grid you want, shaping every section intuitively. And get down to detail.
What were the factors that led the DCF in Alabama to remove your children then?
Them going to the canal and them being wet from the waist down because they would be sitting in the water playing in like this much water.
Okay, so from then to now, what have you done to safeguard? Because obviously, this is what I'm getting at. obviously they go outside at will, and you always seem to catch them after the fact.
Yes.
Between Alabama, between now over here, there's been several times where you end up spanking them for going out the door and stuff.
Out the front door, yes.
Out the front door. What have you done to prevent that from happening?
Pretty much
It
stay in
sounds
the
like
room
this is an
with them.
ongoing thing.
If they go out in the back,
well, obviously that's not working. We know that because you're not standing in the room because they'll be another front door.
Right.
So that's a
well, I planned on getting one of those like chain locks and putting it high on the door. Because you see where the deadbolt and the other lock is, the handle. I was going to put one of those little chain locks up top to where they couldn't reach it. When I got my husband's money, because I don't have any money right now.
But this is not something that just started happening.
Well, the other place had it, but they figured out how to unlock it because it was not
Jennifer, this
tight.
is not. This hadn't just started happening.
I
Would you agree with that?
Yes, sir. I 100% agree with that.
I mean, would you agree that keep safe is
is my number one priority?
And you failed to do that.
And I should be doing better with it. And I mean,
they
know how to unlock.
Correct. You failed to do that.
Yes, sir. They know how to unlock both of those locks. I can't put.
So if you get a hasp, you get a lock, you're tall enough, and on the door, you put it up here.
And that's where I planned on putting.
But you should have been doing
it.
You should have been doing
that.
And when you mean a hasp, what is
it? When keep getting out the house.
They make several kinds that fold over the door. They keep the lock. The chains, I don't do it. You can even put one of the little slide things to keep the door from actually opening.
Yes.
So you can't even get a crack in the door. I wouldn't put a chain on. That's just how I would do a hasp or a little slide lock.
Sort of like the lock that my husband has on his Shepherd.
Or even a deadbolt. You can put a deadbolt tie on the door. So there's several different options.
Well, I've been told not to put a deadbolt up there because the ones my husband was talking about is a key to get in and get out.
You've got several options. The bottom line here is
I should
you have to do
my
something
house.
to be safe because they're randomly at will going outside.
Yes, sir.
So to conclude on this case, in 2014, Jennifer Ireland was sentenced to 24 years in prison. Now that you know the full story about how the way she mistreated the household, how she did abuse her children, and the definition of laziness, in my opinion, is 24 years the correct verdict.
I knew she did something.
Tell me what you think.
What's he like? The happy-faced killer?
You mean my dad?
It was too many like
I'll be glad you never have to know.
Like I knew she had did something to those children. It's nowhere in hell. Like you sitting here, the kids running outside by themselves. Every goddamn
I've been with the coroner's office for nearly 25 years, with 19 years as
every
coroner.
apartment this lady went in, y'all. The kids you get to go out by themselves. Okay, no, No, I just didn't believe her story. She got the time she deserved. Okay, so hold on 1 second, y'all. She just got what she deserved. That's it. Hold on. You just can't treat kids like that. I don't like when people do kids like that. You think these kids is just a punching bag? You can just wake up and just do the kids any kind of way. And, no, that's not what you do. I don't know what's wrong with these people, boy, I tell you. All right, let's see here.
I need you to get up.
All right, I have another story for y'all. Give me a second to bring it up.
Noise.
Okay.
One of the guests came and informed that there is a baby crying from the room 210, and no sound except the
Yes,
baby
Brittany.
sound. Nothing
Hey,
else.
Prep.
Do you
What's
have
going
information on
on,
the guest that's in there
King?
or when they checked in?
Yeah, I think one of the police guy only brought.
Okay, y'all. I didn't see this story full neither, right? But the lady went crazy. Okay, I don't know what was going on with her. I don't know if she was on some type of stuff. But the baby was left. The baby was in the hotel, I guess, taking care of herself, crying. The mama was in the hotel with the baby in another bed. They couldn't wake the mama up, and I think a staff in the hotel called the police. But they finally got in the room with the mama. Okay, she another one don't need no churn child.
Brought that girl. One of our front desk clerk informed me that one of the police guys.
You got a name on her?
Yeah, I'll just provide the name.
Yep, they
Maybe
showed you
maybe a
believe
number
it.
too. If you have it in
They
there.
believe that.
One of our employees over nearby the room. He's standing nearby the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that employee knows more about it?
Yeah, he's right now, he's outside the door.
Okay. Is it straight through here?
Yeah, second floor.
Second floor?
Yeah.
How do I get up to the second floor?
Follow the exit side.
Mhm.
You'll be seeing the staircase at the left side.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In the first hallway.
Okay.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Thank you, sir.
Good. How are you?
Good. So I work at the front desk.
Okay.
There was a guest that, an anonymous call.
Hablemos del salario.
¿Qué es lo que ofrecen normalmente por esa posición?
¿Es competitivo?
Si competitivo fuera un número,
¿cuál
¿cuál sería?
Un número competitivo. Con Indeed no hay incómodas conversaciones de salario.
Un número
¿Un número?
competitivo.
Did you know that you can have permanent teeth in just 24 hours? That's right. Only 24 hours and your new smile is ready. And with affordable
The hotel security explains that he entered the room using a key and found the baby wrapped up in a blanket with his face half covered by a pillow. His mother was unconscious on the other bed and wasn't waking up despite her baby's cries or security's attempt to wake her.
Cracked open the door because, my boss gave me a key. I cracked it open.
My coffee link is in the chat. If anybody want to donate a coffee to my channel.
The baby's face.
So nobody's in the room?
She's right there and she won't wake up.
Promise. Miss Mosley. Hey. Ma'am. Hey. Come on. Ma'am.
What in the world is going on with her? What in the world? Y'all, this is
I need
so
you to get up.
sad.
It's the police. I need you to get up. You have a baby in here, man. Hey.
Come here. Come here. Is she telling the baby to come in? Come here. No, she got clothes on. It's like a little dress or something she got on.
I need
like
you
a
to get
little
up.
slim dress.
Stop singing. Get that girl on my ass.
Oh my God.
Get the gun out of my ass.
Well, they usually don't, remember? Oh, yeah. But that's what
Come here.
What is really going on here?
Ma'am.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Oh, she's saying get out my face.
336, 320. You can head up to the room. I already spoke with the RP. Did you drink? Or what's going on with you?
No, do that. Do that. Come.
They called about you and your baby here. Okay?
What's up, Baby Boost? What's going on, Queen?
What's your name?
Promise.
Is it Promise Mosley?
What's your name?
My name is Officer Cologne.
Hello?
Yes.
Timmy.
What's going on with you, Promise? You take any drugs or anything, or alcohol, or what's going on? What's your birthday? I can turn it this way if that's all right. What's your birthday?
Promise.
PRMYEC.
YSE.
YSE.
Yes.
Something is definitely going on here.
What's your birthday?
8/12/2000.
I'm trying to figure out too.
Last
Like,
name is
is
Mosley,
she on
Mosley.
something, or is she drunk? I don't know.
Sorry.
I watched
That's your
half, but
baby
not
there.
all of it. Well, whatever
Are
it
you
is, I'm
drinking,
gonna
or what's
say
going
this:
on with
she
you? Why
don't
are you
need that
so?
baby. In
I
that hotel room with her.
have
She's acting
a
like this.
busted and very cute.
The baby can't
Are you
walk.
just sleeping, or what's
can't
going
talk.
on with you?
Sorry.
So, Promise, what's going on?
What?
Your baby was crying.
She cries. I broke my teeth. I broke my lip. Broke my teeth.
You broke your teeth and your lip?
She said,
What teeth in her lip? Wait a minute.
very cute person.
Mm-hmm.
I brush my teeth. I brush my ear.
You brush your
I brush
ears.
my ear. I have eczema really bad. I don't want to lick them as a sin. I hurt them.
You got what?
I do not want to hurt them.
Hurt who?
My daughter. Or even you.
I would hope you wouldn't want to hurt
No,
me.
you know I did it because I said my name is on Promise, right?
You
My
got,
name is
a,
on
you got a
Promise.
middle name?
Michelle.
Michelle with an M?
It's MICHELLE.
Okay.
I do not want to break nobody's heart.
You want to break nobody's heart?
I never want to. If your mom can be your name, and your daddy can be your name. I'm never want to hurt you. She hurts me. She's not. She tries.
This is your child?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Huh?
What is your name?
I told you my name. It's right here.
Cologne.
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 Yes.
I'm Michelle.
Okay.
She is a beautiful baby.
It's your baby? How'd you get here?
I'm from Mississippi.
From Mississippi? Who'd you come with? You have family here?
I was born here.
Front desk said one of us probably, or an officer dropped her off yesterday or something like that. Yeah.
I want to know what's going on here.
That's what he said, that this baby was laying down or whatever. She was knocked out when I got her.
I came here at 8 in the morning.
Huh?
I said she real quick.
Hi. You made a holder while you pee? Okay.
She's free.
What's her name?
Shallow.
What is it?
Shallow. She's the country.
Shallow?
From the Bible.
Okay. It's okay.
It's warm in here.
She's pretty warm. She's pretty warm. You feel her? My nails?
This is the first one I've had like with baby like this. She's obviously been drinking.
The baby's on the bed.
Huh?
The baby was on the bed.
When I came, he was already here with the baby holding. He said that the baby was in the pillow or something like that on the bed, but I didn't see.
He's told us the baby was on top of the baby's face and she was passed out on the bed.
Yeah, she was passed on the bed. I had to wake her up. But he was already holding the baby when I got here. So.
I don't think she's capable of taking care of it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. For sure.
Does she have a family?
That's what I was trying to get at. I had just got around my before.
Did you check the bathroom before she went in there?
I didn't see anything in there. Promise, do you have somewhere where this baby can go?
Yeah, her voice. I don't do that.
Do you have family in Urbana where the baby can be safe?
No.
Somebody, cousin, brother, sister. All right, this feels almost illegal to know, but our windows were so old and just desperately needed to be replaced. So I called.
I'm the third child. He's gonna keep you cool with me.
You've obviously been drinking, right?
You're gonna have to do. Like you say, police, right? Please, I'm trying to be calm with you.
I appreciate that. I'm trying to be calm with you too, right?
So, is the ring on? You got a ring on, right?
Huh? Yeah, I got a ring on.
Alright.
You do too. I see it.
That's this shit.
What's your how do you spell your baby's name?
Which one?
This one right here.
All my kids are named Angie.
What is it? Angie?
Well, she said all the kids named Angie.
What's her name?
She got?
Can I talk to her?
Can you?
I'm scared of men. I've been raped by men. I want a girl.
Okay. Can you give her your baby's information for
I
me,
want
please?
a girl. Just be her.
She'll give you that.
Don't touch my girl. Don't touch my girl.
Okay. Oh, okay. Can you tell me how to spell her name? How to spell her name?
S-H.
You said it's S-H?
I'm out. Where am I going?
Is it S-H? How do you spell her name? How do you spell her name? Can you tell me how to spell it though? S-H.
How are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
26.
How are you?
I'm 34.
How are you?
24.
Is it shallow? You want to write it down for me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, come on, grandma.
10-4. What's your grandma's name?
I don't know, Joanne.
That was funny.
What's going on here?
What's grandma's name?
That's good. Can I call the big?
Yeah. How do you spell her name? Can you tell me how to spell it?
She said all the kids' names was Angie.
Why not?
So I'm trying to figure out like, how many kids she
You know what
got.
I mean?
What's that supposed to mean?
That's a saying.
Okay.
I don't know a lot of people.
Okay, that's okay. I just need to know her name.
What's your name?
Chloe.
Chloe.
Yeah.
What year?
What's your what?
I got 2 points.
Yeah, you came in at the right time, honey. You did.
97.
What? I ain't crazy.
I didn't say a word. I just want to know her name. Where are you trying to go? I just got to get her information real quick.
Nothing.
Is the baby her baby?
Just the baby's first name. So.
Like I'm just trying to figure it out, y'all.
Promise. I'm going to be kind of straightforward with you, okay?
Let me wait till we take the baby first.
We need to have somebody's information. Grandma's information. I need her name and number so I can call her. Okay?
My grandma's information?
Huh?
My grandma's information?
Yes. Do you have it in your phone? Do you know her phone number?
Y'all keep asking me about mine. Yeah, come on. We're fine. We're fine. That's not it. That's not it.
Your phone is over there.
Thank you
All right,
for the
come on,
coffee.
go over
Thank
and
you
get
so
it.
much. Thank you.
Is this your phone?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how many kids she got too. Like, what is going on?
So no, first he was going to try to MTA, but no. So he's like, all right, let me see if I can get some contacts. He's like, just be blunt and be like, hey, listen, baby's going to go to DCFS unless you get this information because she.
Yes, I think so, Catherine. Yes.
So,
but I'm trying to understand, like, is this her baby? Because she don't know too much about the baby.
Definitely.
She's not my grandma.
Before we, you know what I mean?
She's her. She's not her. She's her. I'm not from her. I'm not from her. Shush.
Is she okay? She's about to fall.
Promise, what's grandma's name and number?
All right, we gotta know how to spell her name, okay? Then we'll be able to leave.
No, for one. Y'all playing these games with me.
It's not a game. I'm telling you exactly.
I've been through foster care. I know what the fuck the game is.
I just gotta get her name. There's no game.
Where you from?
I'm from right here.
Where you from?
Right here.
Well, grandma.
She's gonna cause a problem, y'all.
I need her phone number to call.
No, you're faking with me, bro.
There's no faking.
Take this phone.
Okay.
Call that on your phone.
What's her name in your phone?
Whoever you find that phone.
What's your number?
What's your password?
550588.
550588. Okay. Now, what's your grandma's name?
I don't fucking know. My grandma. I have a great grandma. I don't have a grandma.
Who do you call? Grandma? Is that her?
No, my great grandma is dead. What the fuck is you talking about?
Oh my God.
What was your password again?
For what?
For your phone, 55.
Why do you need it?
I'm trying to call your
Just
grandma.
give it to the
55.
lady. Who's out there?
That's just another partner of mine. That's all.
Why do you need
Oh, yeah, Joe, and this mommy.
What
gonna
is
get
your
nasty.
grandma's
Are y'all
number?
gonna take me to jail? So I'm asking.
Listen, promise. What is your grandma's number?
I asked this.
You cannot care for this child right now. Okay. I do not want to send your child to DCFS. I'm going to be plain and honest.
There?
He's training. Okay. He's training and observing us.
Is he gonna take my child to jail?
I do not want to take your child to DCFS, but if I have to, I will. So I want to get one of your family members.
Can't take me to jail.
Are you listening to what I'm telling you? Are you listening to what I'm telling you? Okay. You have liquor in this room. It took me a while just to wake you up.
I'm in my room, in my room.
With a baby.
And I just asked, can I call my grandma?
And that's what I'm trying to do.
Man,
That's what I'm trying to do. Okay.
He's a born fighter. Josh Gottheimer's been fighting for people all his life. He worked for Presidents Clinton and Obama.
Listen to what I'm telling you. If I can't get a hold of your grandma, then your child goes to DCFS. Okay?
I know that. I've been to DCFS.
Okay.
I got hurt by my DCFS.
Okay, and I'm sorry.
You don't tell me shit.
Okay.
You don't tell me shit.
You need to understand the severity of
I
the
know
situation.
that shit.
Okay?
I know that shit.
Lord, look
Watch
at the poor
your baby, please.
My baby's on my hip. Right here. I got her arm.
Okay.
Stop.
the baby.
Let my baby go. Let my baby go. Let my baby go.
I
Let
told
my
you y'all
baby
better get
go.
nasty.
Let my baby go.
No.
Hurt my baby, bro.
Exactly, Joanne. She's not hearing them. No, y'all don't do the baby like that.
Y'all two look alike. No, I only asked you.
Listen.
What the fuck you doing, bro?
What is?
What the fuck is you doing?
I'm gonna ask you one more time. What's the password in here so I can get grandma's
I
number? Okay.
was.
What is it?
I get you. You see what I mean?
What is it? 55. I know I have one too. 55. What is it?
Get out of my room, bro.
Not in your room.
Yeah, it's not. It's a fact. Get out of my room.
What's your passcode so we can
wrong
call you?
with her, y'all.
447 320. That was not a working number.
Our options right now are we either call your grandma or your baby goes.
Come on.
We need.
I've been to do this.
What is your?
Told you. Get in my room.
I'll try
You
now.
don't do that. You don't do that.
Hold on. You're not gonna give us the code to this anymore?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Get these things out of my room. I got my niggas. Get the fuck out of my room. You trying to make me keep being cool with niggas. I'm not cool with niggas. I'm not cool with nobody, nigga. I'm not cool with nobody.
Well, you're not gonna give us the code.
Okay. We got our ass. Sorry, y'all pay do something again.
Okay. Look, promise. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not hungry.
Put them behind your back now. Okay.
I got you. Got you. You're playing as a bitch. Hey, you too. I'm playing you. I'm gonna play you.
Okay.
You say I'm hurting you? I heard you out there 3 points on you and 2 points against him.
Lord, have mercy.
You keep saying what I did to him? What did I do to him?
Sorry.
What did I do to him?
You have a valid warrant.
Who won?
Okay.
You have a valid warrant?
Like at 320.95 one time.
Oh my God.
Where the fuck my baby at?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
My baby right in the room.
Okay, but you are gonna go to jail. Okay.
Get my clothes, so I ain't got no underwear on.
Are you transported?
Oh my God, y'all.
Okay.
Keep it, okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
So they're
Keep it going, baby. I don't know my baby for
child
you.
neglect.
I understand.
So
Child neglect and the warrant.
yeah, exactly.
Please.
Okay,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know.
we
You
want to.
want to grab shoes or
Please don't.
I don't know. I don't see any.
You have shoes anywhere.
I want my child, bro. What the
I don't see any.
Shoes anywhere.
If they're not there in the
Shoes?
bags or something, then I don't see them.
Okay, last chance. You have shoes.
I'm not seeing them.
Okay, let's go.
I gotta get put on my feet. What the fuck is you talking about?
Come on.
Can I get my shoes on my feet?
Yeah, I don't see it.
My baby's not that Christian. I'm scared. I've been raised as a kid.
Well, where's the shoes at?
Yeah.
No, I'm not seeing any. So
Give my baby, bro. Give my baby. My baby, bro.
Baby, your baby gone. It's over.
You get 22.
Give my baby, baby. My baby. My baby.
Promise.
Give my baby.
Walk.
Give my baby.
Walk. We'll be calling somebody for your baby, okay? Okay?
My baby, bro. I'm afraid to my baby.
Yeah, they said she got a warrant. They taking her in for the warrant and then child neglect.
Oh, yeah.
Time. You wanted to give them the baby name so they don't know the baby name. This lady is rude.
Baby, bro.
What did she say?
Please, somebody get my baby, bro. Can I get my baby?
Huh? Search real quick.
Just get my baby. Stupid ass bitch.
All right, have a seat.
Y'all can
Don't touch me, bro.
In the room. And that probably door just locked on us. But so he's transporting for the warrant, and then
Wait, all right.
we're trying. Ruff just gave me some new numbers, but when I call,
But what do we have as far as how long baby was by herself, right?
yes,
She was passed out.
she was passed out in the room by herself. One of the employees was holding the baby when I got to the room, saying that he opened the room, went in.
How long was baby? You guys are good. As soon as you can, just get her going.
Here,
I'm adding
it's on the ticket, but
I'm adding battery to PO. She kicked me like 5 times and I told her stop.
okay.
I'm trying to get the details of what we're doing engagement.
Promise.
So I'll ready you.
So yeah, as far as time frame of how long baby was, one we could ask the worker.
Figure that
But,
out. They were trying exact positioning of the baby.
Okay.
How old is this baby?
We haven't got a name on it, but it has to be not even a year old.
Not even a year old?
Yeah,
I
it doesn't
told
look
y'all,
like it.
they don't even know the baby
If
name.
it's definitely not past 2. So
Yeah, that baby young.
hello. The employee that I know I didn't speak with you, but the employee that was up there with the baby in 210, is he here?
Yes.
So got some liquor bottles in the room, empty.
How long?
She smelled with alcohol.
I got you. When you make contact, is she out?
Cold
She's out
on the bed. Yeah, it was. Took
next to
like,
the baby. Same bed.
He was. Remember, the employee had the baby in the hallway.
Oh, okay. Is there
When I
2 beds or
went.
1 bed?
2 beds.
2 beds. Okay.
Okay, the employee that I spoke with.
No, he left.
He left for the day.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he was just there for. When did you first find out about the baby? Like, when did
One person came here.
to tell you about the baby crying, right?
Yes.
What time?
As soon as we reached, I didn't saw the time exactly.
When you called the police?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he said, my colleague went to the room to check whether is it legit complaint or not, verify it. So he was standing outside the door, and he informed me. He called me, and he said that, "Hey, Ahmed, the baby is really crying. Call the police and explain them the situation." So I called.
You called police.
Yeah, I called 911 and explained the.
So initially, it was another customer who called, say the baby was crying.
Yeah, another person.
Called you.
Yeah.
You send the employee there.
Yes.
He says, "Hey, the baby's crying really bad."
Yes.
You call police.
Yes.
And then I come soon after,
Yes.
but he goes into the room.
Yes,
to
Catherine, I
check the
definitely
baby.
agree with you. And
Okay,
they
then he's like,
does
okay.
that here now.
Can I get your
They
name,
big
please,
on that here.
or your ID if you have it?
Yeah, you have to be
Hey, Mr.
trained
Thomas?
for different situations.
Hey, this is Officer Cologne. I was the one who
If they
came
come
to the
into a
room when
situation
you were here with the
it's a
baby.
mental health issue, they have cops for that.
If you
So
got
they
a
have to
quick
wait
minute?
until the cops come on the scene.
Okay, when you came
We
up
definitely
here,
have that.
or the other employee, I don't know if he's your manager or whatnot, but Ahmed, he said he got a notification from other patrons that the baby was crying. He had you come up here to come check on the baby. You said, "Hey, the baby's crying really bad." You told him, he called the police, and then you entered the room to check on the baby, right? What did you see when you came in? Can you just explain it?
When I walked in, the baby was screaming and crying, and the pillow was like on her face.
So the baby was laying down on the bed?
Yes.
Was it on the bed that the mother was on, or the other bed?
The other bed.
The other bed by itself then, okay.
Yes. Yes.
And so the baby was laying down on its back?
Yes, the baby was laying on its side.
On its side?
Yeah, and the pillow was on the face.
The pillow was covering the face?
On
So
the left-hand side, it was covering her left cheek.
Her left cheek?
Yes.
Okay.
Almost like she rolled over and was trying to get up and couldn't.
So the baby rolled over on its side and the pillow was covering half the face?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. And then you came in, grabbed the baby, and then...
I grabbed the baby and I tried to wake the lady up, but she wouldn't wake up, as like how you did it when you walked in.
Okay, so you tried to wake her up and she wouldn't wake up either?
Yes, sir.
All right, and then you exit the room and that's when I came?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I ordered that Domino's right before I came here.
When do they close?
12. I know they're there until 12:30.
Okay.
That's how I got it last time. They're like,
She might not get that baby back.
12:10.
Look at that pretty baby.
Maybe.
I mean, if you want to run and go get it, you can. They're not really doing much here. But waiting. You okay?
Yeah, she might not get that baby back.
You have fives?
I don't know why they didn't call.
I have 10 years of experience.
This job requires a college degree. Any degree.
Well, wherever that baby go, I just pray and ask God to somebody take care of that baby and treat that baby right. Please don't put her in another bad.
I don't see anymore.
Listen, treat that baby right and love her.
Liquor besides those bottles.
Careful what you look in there. Just saying.
I'm sure. Is there really? Yeah, I mean, there's condoms here too.
Yeah, she probably had men all in there around the baby. Yeah, you never know, y'all. God could have been in that room and gave her something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
And she don't know nothing. Yeah, let's pray for the baby.
Marquez is still out there then? I assume?
I think they're waiting for CPS.
Marquez still downstairs.
Yeah, a man could have came in there that she thought she knew or whatever and could have gave her something, and that could be the reason the way she is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we have any paperwork that, like, from a hospital or anything? Like, anything
from OSF, but it doesn't have any information on it.
Okay, that means that she's been to OSF. Their code 4 here. When you go to OSF with Promise's name and date of birth and her full name, just say we have to protective custody, but we don't have date of birth. And we should be able to confirm date of birth.
That's a shame, y'all. They don't even know the baby name.
Did she give you? You said the date of birth then?
12, 9, and 21.
But you're thinking
Right.
12, 9, 20.
Okay.
Based off of the issue date, but
Well, the issue dates.
Exactly,
usually
Catherine.
they do that.
Exactly.
Well, that's usually because they have a certain amount of dates. You just turn it in. So it might make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me how old she is.
One. You just turned one.
She'll talk to me.
You already did it.
Okay. Nothing else.
Yeah, that's the only thing that had the baby's name.
Okay.
So DCF should be en route. I have CPD
checking
the dad's address. The dad will be RP. It's also the same location for a whole bunch of domestics with her.
I think those
ex.
last person too. Because at first the last one was married.
Yeah. Her last name?
That's what she told me.
Yeah.
But that's obviously different.
Yeah,
Well, that's a different.
but
Well,
she
no.
was married to one point to a guy named Eric.
Okay.
Whatever.
Oh gosh, she was married before y'all.
So go to OSF. We're good here until DCFS.
Her ID's in there if you wanted to take it.
And you got her.
Who's the mom?
Yeah, I promise it's spelled different.
It's different. Why?
Yeah, she was really mad about them.
That's how I smelled it.
Okay. Her ID card is different.
She said she's mad because she was given that name.
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
why.
Yeah.
So.
And then she also said her name was Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
She knew she had a warrant?
That was it. Oh, maybe. She just said that she was mad that was her name.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't even. I had come told her, "Oh, your name's Promise Right?" She's like, "Yeah," because I asked her name first, you know. Okay. So
Yeah. So run to OSF real quick. We're good here, and if we make contact with family, we'll figure out. That way we can pass it along to DCFS. But we've already got the DCFS ball rolling. Because if she's got guardianship, unless she says that Dad can take her, we won't hand her to anybody.
Okay.
So, all right.
This is sad.
All right.
No.
Got a plan?
This is so sad. Well, I hope Dad is able to get his daughter. You know, she deserves to be with her dad if he's a good dad.
She's a bum.
And I hope DCF allowed that.
Yeah, so go ahead.
You know, but
Let's
make
go
sure
to OSF and
he's
get
doing what
that.
he's supposed to do.
See if they got any info on this child.
I'm gonna try really quick to stop by Domino's and pick up this food that's been waiting a long time. If that's all right.
Yeah.
Really quickly.
Yeah,
if they still have it.
Yeah.
Right.
You're good.
So
go ahead and do that.
Really quickly.
Yep.
The suspect was charged with child neglect and battery of an officer on top of her warrants. Let us know what you thought about this video in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for more never-before-seen arrest footage.
Wow, yeah.
Why would this guy get new permanent
I
teeth
just
in
hope this
24 hours?
baby
Instead of placing you in
went somewhere that the baby was gonna be taken care of. Oh Lord, I hate to see kids, you know, going through things like that. I really do. Like, it's sad. It really is. Let me see here. Oh boy, I tell you. I don't like to see kids be mistreated. Not the kids. Leave the kids alone. All right, we're going to do this one, and then I'm out of here.
This family went to war with police and got themselves locked up when officers arrived to arrest their criminal daughter.
Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay, I don't think I can play this, y'all. Let me see, hold on. All right, I don't think I better,
Hold on. I don't think I better play that one. I don't want them to come after me. Hold on. I better chill on that one. Hold on. Let's see. Looked like it was a good one, but I think I better not play it. Hold on. Let's see something here. Okay, there we go. Some of this stuff, you got to be careful playing it. You really, really do. You got to be careful playing it. Baby, do better with these children. All right, let me see what this one about.
With Fargo, your virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can access your FICO score in a snap.
What I would give to be able to make.
Because mommy.
No, I'm not. Don't Stop touching that. Me. Can't Stop touching me. Stop.
Get out now.
Oh,
Get
Lord,
out
what
now.
happened here?
Stop. Stop. Hit me.
Officers attempted to pull this vehicle over for speeding, but the driver sped up and continued to drive for over 6 minutes. When she finally stops at a gas station, she has a complete meltdown and begins acting like the victim when officers arrest her.
Southbound 503, pulling into the Sunoco, We stopped at the Sunoco.
Okay.
Hands! Hands!
Units responding and stopping there at the Sunoco.
I've been trying to stop you for 5 miles. Okay. Okay, you can't do that. Okay. You can't do that. Okay. Okay, well, do you understand you can't do that?
I'm not from this state.
Okay.
I'm driving through and I'm being safe and I'm a black woman.
Do me a favor.
And I'm doing what you asked. My hands in your
Do me a favor. Stop talking and listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Exactly.
Don't reach in the car, ma'am. Put your hands back out.
Ever.
Ma'am, please put your hands out the window. Use your left hand to open that door for me.
Why?
Because I'm asking you to step out of the car. I'm not coming up to the car. She's 7'5", Dayton. She won't get out of the car.
You didn't make it work for yourself, so the cops will get them out. Be nasty.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Don't reach in the car. You're going to get out of the car. Don't reach in the car.
Just do what the man say, girl.
Do anything wrong.
Unlock your door, man.
No, I'm not getting out of my car. No, I'm not.
Don't
Stop
do
touching
that.
me.
You can't do
Stop
that.
touching me.
Stop resisting
Stop
me.
touching me.
Stop resisting
Stop
me.
touching me.
Unlock the door.
Stop
Stop
touching
resisting me.
Stop touching me. Hold on. Hold on.
That's fine. Step out for me. Step out.
Call your dad. Call your dad. This cop is pulling me out of my
Stop
car.
resisting me.
For no reason. He's
Get your
pulling me out of my car
taser.
for no reason. Guys, get ready.
Taser.
You're good. Get out, ma'am. Get out now.
Please.
Stop.
Get out now, ma'am. Please get out.
Sometimes you gotta learn to listen.
Please get out, ma'am.
If you want to record, that's fine. Get out of harm's way and come over here. Step. Let's get out of the car. Come out of the car.
I didn't want to get off on the side of the freeway.
Grab her arm.
Stop! Stop pulling on me.
Easy. Easy. Give me your hand.
Baby.
Give me your hand.
Babe, can you come and help me? Call your dad.
Easy.
This is my ID. This is my ID, sir. All I'm asking is for you to take my ID.
I'm trying to get. You're biting me. So stop. Stop. Stop bit me. Stop biting.
You know, normally cops get away with it like that.
She just bit me in the leg.
Let go of me.
You know, just don't make no problems with him. Just do what they say.
Stop resisting me. I got it. Cuffs on. Take a step back. Take a step back. I got it. I got it.
I was driving and I didn't feel safe pulling over on the side of the freeway. So I get to the nearest exit and I pulled up to the gas station. I told the cop what
On
it
your butt.
was.
On your butt. Sit up. Sit up. Relax. Relax. You're okay. Relax. Relax.
Somebody bleeding?
275 Dayton. Dayton, I need you to start me a squad. Signal 5. Give me a supervisor.
Exactly, Catherine.
No, he broke.
Your dream mattress is within reach. Shop the Memorial Day mattress sale at Raymore and Flanagan Sleep Center. Combined sale pricing with interest-free financing for up to 72.
Broke my arm. He slammed my head on the ground.
Man, you bit me.
Yeah, he's back.
You're gonna go to. I'm gonna come.
Listen, all you have to do is listen.
I am suing. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. I am not a criminal. I didn't do anything.
The only thing I was trying to do is stop you from speeding.
I kept on going to 70 miles per hour on the cruise control, sir.
You were doing what?
On the cruise control. I had my car on cruise control 70 miles per hour.
No, you were at 81.
No, I wasn't. I had it on cruise control at 70 miles per hour. I know what I was doing. I've done nothing.
Relax.
I was uncomfortable. I'm in another foreign state. I don't know where I am. And I was driving and he turned his lights on in California.
Hey,
you pull off
you have
onto
a
the
large
freeway
backseat?
where it is safe.
A large back seat. You want to just wait for
You pull it safe. You get somewhere where you're safe, and I am a safe single woman. And I saw you, and I said I'm gonna pull over where it's safe. I couldn't tell you nothing. What am I supposed to do? Pull over? You broke my arm. You broke my arm.
If you sit with your, I'm gonna go. I'm not touching it right now. Ma'am, I know it's legal in California, but you also have the odor of marijuana coming out of your car.
Boy, they come out of stuff now, honey.
All you have to do is pull over. That's the safest thing to do.
I didn't know where to go. I was trying to pull over at the next exit. Did I not pull over at the next exit?
No, well, I don't know that.
Did I pull over at the next exit, sir?
How am I supposed to know when you're going to stop?
Yeah, she did pull over. I'll give her credit.
Are you in California?
Wait, let me ask you a question.
Are you in California?
Let me ask you a question. Did I explain to you why I said kept going?
And I asked you to get out of the car.
Did I explain to you? And why would I get out of the car?
Because you're leading me on a pursuit.
What? I was not leading you on a pursuit. I explained to you. When I pulled up first, let me talk to you, okay?
You need to talk to him. Listen.
When I pulled up, didn't I say to you, I put my hands down and
you did exactly what I asked you to do.
Exactly, and I said to you, the reason
but I
why.
said you have to get out of the car.
When
you said I'm not
why?
doing so.
Because I'm not a criminal and I've done nothing
I never
wrong.
said you were a criminal, ma'am. I told you that you were speeding.
All
I was trying to do is catch up to you.
I was on cruise control.
You were not. You were at
yes,
81.
I was. It was an 18-wheeler that pulled up behind me when we
Way
passed
before
you.
that. You passed me
I
at
was
the
not
4.
speeding. I was on cruise control. Cruise control.
Ma'am, is your ID in there?
Yes.
What is your name, ma'am?
I was on cruise control the whole time.
Why would you bite me?
I didn't know what I was doing.
You didn't know what you were doing, so you
I
bit
didn't
me.
know what I was doing.
Are you on medication? Are you on medication?
What?
What do you mean? You said you don't know what you're doing, so...
Because you guys, when you just slammed me on the ground.
We asked you to step out of the car.
And then you threw me and you slammed my... Oh, my arm is broken.
What is your name, ma'am?
I just told you.
I want to... Is this you?
Yes, that's
okay.
me.
I'll be 42.
Where are you headed to, ma'am?
I'm headed to New York.
Okay, why are you doing that?
I didn't do anything.
Why didn't you just stop?
Safe place. It is raining. It is 18-wheelers going by. There was nowhere to pull over.
The whole side of the road is for you.
Exit.
But you can't do
And
that.
we don't do that where I'm
But you're not in California.
I didn't know what the rules are. I didn't know that I had to pull over exactly where he said.
All right, so let me do something, okay?
Slam my head on the ground.
Let me do something with you, okay? I need you to pay attention to me, okay? Just listen for me real quick. Can you do that? Are you on any kind of medication right now? Nothing at all. Are you currently using marijuana? I can smell marijuana coming from your car. Do you recreationally use it?
No.
Something like that?
No.
Do you know what today's date is?
Today is the... Hold on. Today's the 13th.
The 13th.
June 13th, and I have a room set for the Seneca Hotel in Niagara Falls.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to read you your rights right now, okay? You don't have to talk anymore. You don't have to answer any questions, but I'm going to read them to you, okay? It says, before we ask any questions, you must understand your rights. We means myself or any police
Can I ask
officer.
you why you didn't do that before you grabbed me out the car?
At that point, I don't have to read you your rights, okay? Now, if we ask you questions, that's what the rights are for.
The suspect was evaluated by a medical team and transported to the station without any further incident. She was charged with resisting arrest, assault of an officer, evading an officer, and failure to stop for an officer. Let us know what you thought about this video in the comments, and make sure to subscribe for more never-before-seen arrest footage.
I mean, I think it went crazy a little bit. I mean, I think that she did the right thing by, she wanted to go to a safe place, and she did say that. She made it clear that she wanted to go to a safe place, and I don't blame her for that, because some of these cops out here, they are crooked. They'll do things to you, you know what I'm saying, and they don't have the body cameras on. They're turning body cameras off. That happens a lot around the world, so I understand that. But then when she got to the safe place, where she went wrong at not getting out of the car, he asked her to get out. She should have got out, with her hands up or whatever, and just didn't take it further than what she took it. But I mean, I understand when it comes to a safe place. She didn't keep going. She went to a safe place and until she felt comfortable, and she did stop. But all that other stuff was unnecessary. See, here weed is legal here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of states it's still not legal, but it's legal here. But when they say legal, they don't mean you can ride around and smoke in a car. You can't do all that shit. Okay? But it is legal. You can walk the streets here and smoke. It's legal. It's definitely legal here. So yeah. She didn't know that she was doing what she was doing. It's biting him. God damn it, shit. Now you should know not to bite no goddamn cop. I wouldn't want to put my teeth on nobody anyway. Ew. That's just nasty. Don't put your teeth on no cop. On nobody, period. That's just nasty. Some cops are nasty, and some cops are okay. You just gotta, find out. I don't know. So, girl, I don't know. This one right here, they said the cop knocked this man out, honey, unconscious. I don't even know if I want to play the album because I don't like to see stuff like that. I don't like too much violence, y'all. Like stuff like that. I don't like that. Yeah. I don't like too much violence. I mean, I share some of it, but when it get to be too graphic, I don't like looking at stuff like that. All right, let's see here. Yeah. I'm going to play another one, then I'm out. Yeah.
Jersey's expensive, and it's a problem.
I'm going to cut your taxes and solve this problem.
All right, let's see
What's the issue? Why are you talking to my girl? Walk away now.
Watch this man-child go completely insane after getting jealous over police talking to his girlfriend.
Oh, Lord.
Sit down on the curb.
What's up? Stop.
What's up? You making a deal about what?
You know, sitting to the cop talking to your girlfriend? Are you
making a deal about
serious?
what?
Officers approach this woman to ticket her for speeding, but her boyfriend is simply too unhinged and insecure to see a man in uniform talk to her.
Are you with that gentleman? Were you with him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm following him because I don't know the area.
What's up? You're both getting tickets. You're both going 50. She was 4 inches from your bumper.
So you're not going to get both of our speeding honors at the same time. So off with that. What's the issue? Why are you talking to my girlfriend?
Walk away now. Walk away or I'm going to place you under arrest.
You're going to place me under arrest?
Yes. Walk away.
Homie.
Things start getting intense quickly as he tries to act tough for her.
Sit down on the curb now. Sit down on the curb. You're going to sit down on the curb. I'm going to spray you with pepper spray.
I will knock you the
Sit down on the curb. Sit down. Sit down.
That's a threat.
I am threatening you.
Man,
sit down on the curb.
Just sit down.
Record this all right now.
Now.
Record this all right
sit down on the curb.
See,
last chance.
The boyfriend begins to escalate things unnecessarily.
You are under arrest.
I'm not
Put
under
your hands
arrest.
on the car right now.
I'll rock this.
Put your hands on the car now.
What's up?
Put your hands on the car. You will get sprayed.
What in the world?
What's up?
John, take a step back here. Put your hands on the car now. You're getting sprayed. Last chance. Last chance.
For what?
Yes, here we go.
For what?
Are you kidding me?
You're on camera.
For threatening me? Are you kidding me?
Threaten me.
Oh my God. Put your hands on the car. You're getting sprayed.
What?
Last chance.
How's this? Perfect. How's that, mother? Perfect.
If you hit me, I'm just letting you
You're
know.
not arresting me, homie.
You're under arrest.
He said,
For what?
You're under arrest. Come over here now.
For what?
Come over here now.
For what?
What do you think is going to happen here,
What do
sir?
you think is going to happen? You're not arresting me. I do shit.
I am 100% arresting you. You are being charged. Get in the car, man. I'm telling you right now, do not walk away.
What, bro? What? I didn't do
Come
it.
here, man.
You just sprayed me with pepper spray?
God, this is
Let it go, guys. Let it go. I didn't do it. Let it go. What the f*** is your problem, bro?
Get on the ground.
Stop coming
Now.
at me right now. I didn't do it.
Get on the ground now.
Spraying me with pepper spray.
Get on the ground.
I didn't do shit.
I'm not asking you anymore. Get on the ground.
Bro.
Get on the
Get on the
ground.
ground, man.
Get on the ground.
Superintendent right now.
I am the supervisor.
So why are you spraying me?
Get on the ground.
Why are you spraying me?
Get on the ground.
Why are you spraying me?
Get on the ground.
Why are you
We're going to
spraying
go
me?
hands on with you, man.
I'm not trying to fight
I
you.
don't
Why
want
are
to hurt
spraying
you.
me?
Get on the
Why are
ground.
you spraying? I'll get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Okay.
Get on the ground.
Get
Why are you spraying
Now.
me? Why are you spraying me?
This is not a negotiation. Get on the ground.
Just spray me.
I'm going to spray you again if you don't get on the ground.
What?
Get on the ground. You are under arrest for disorderly conduct. Get on the ground.
What?
Last chance.
I'm on the ground.
Get your body on the ground
I'm
now.
on the ground.
Get your body on the ground now. Put your belly on the ground.
I didn't do shit. I'm getting on the
Chance.
ground. Shut the f
Put your body on the ground. Hands behind your back. Now, hands behind your back.
exactly, Joanne. And plus he wanted to fight. Now he don't want to fight.
Hands behind your back.
Are you
What the
arresting
hell
me?
is going on?
I have the right to know why you're arresting me.
Hands behind your back now.
Why are you arresting me? I asked you a question.
The suspect tries to play dumb, as if he didn't just threaten the officer while causing a scene.
I didn't touch anybody or threaten anybody,
Yes,
so
you did.
you all
You said
been
you
recorded.
fucked him up.
I hope you have a really good lawyer, because I do.
You're under arrest for disorderly
I didn't
conduct.
do shit. I asked you why you were harassing my girlfriend. I asked you why you were harassing my girlfriend.
Put your knees up.
The PVA card.
Come on.
You're
All right, come on. Do me a favor, go back to the car. You can videotape me from your car.
I know my freedom. I know my.
Man, you better shut the fuck up or you go to jail too.
The suspect threatens officers with his lawyers, while his girlfriend approaches to record.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney. Ma'am, just stand by your car, and you can arrested.
Hold on, here she go.
Well, how many more times do I need to explain it to you? Turn away from me.
No, I know my rights. I can stand up.
Ma'am, last chance. You either back away or you're going to be arrested too.
What?
Just step back to your car. The video camera
I'm
works.
standing here. I'm fine.
Back up. I'm telling you to
I'm
back
not
up.
manhandling him.
I'm telling you to back up, dude.
The suspect's girlfriend refuses to cooperate with officers while they search through his belongings.
You guys don't have the right to arrest me.
Please
Yeah,
just
he
back
sure
away
did
from me.
that part. Now she going crazy.
Keep an eye
Now
on her.
just shut the fuck up or you go to jail too.
Get your hand out of your pocket.
Why are you so aggressive with him?
Can you
stay and back her up?
You didn't have to do all this, shit, bro.
You're so aggressive.
You didn't have to do any of this right now. You didn't have to do any of this.
Understand?
This man right here, he came up to my car and
told us we
There's
were
a legend
speeding,
key.
me and my boyfriend.
Illegal.
And then my boyfriend said, well,
Dude, you didn't have to do this.
That's my job.
Stop. I don't care. I'm a police
Why
officer.
can't you just hear me out?
Dude, you came up threatening. Can you unlock my...
Why can't you just hear me out? I'm not running nowhere. Obviously, I'm not going nowhere. Why can't you just
That
hear
was
me
the
out?
most ridiculous thing.
That's my girlfriend.
I don't care. I don't care. You guys were going 50 miles an hour down the road. I made a lawful stop.
Okay, but what? I'm not doing anything right now.
Stop telling me you're not doing anything.
I'm not.
Get in the car.
Can you just hear me out?
No, get in the car, dude.
I'm getting in the car. I'm asking
Put your
you to
feet in the
hear
seat.
me.
Ridiculous,
The
man.
fact that you're arrested right now before even hearing my PBA
Sit
card
back.
or any of that right now?
Sit back.
Because you was very aggressive to the police before he even did this to you.
Great experiences with great security? Yep, you get both with Okta. Like when delivering a fresh uniform. Or making...
You should not be arrested.
John, I need her driver's license. She's getting 50 in a 35 and tailgating.
You have your ID, ma'am? Ma'am, we need your ID.
Although the suspect seemed calm when placed in the vehicle, he begins to freak out once again after seeing more officers speak to his girlfriend.
I got here.
Where'd you guys come from tonight?
Y'all need to take him to jail.
You were driving or he was? I got here late, so.
he is driving that truck. I'm driving this Jeep.
Oh, so he tried to stop you first. Or would he try to stop
Yeah,
that?
he stopped me.
Oh, gotcha.
And then
I thought you were
Does she
both.
really
That's
know
why
him?
I got here late, so. I just need your ID.
And she didn't understand one thing. If you get this aggressive with
No,
a
you
law
can't
enforcement, what you do to her behind the scenes?
you pepper sprayed him for no reason. He didn't raise his
He's
hands at
very
you. Nothing.
aggressive.
Thank you very much for your input. I appreciate it. You have the right to press charges against me, okay?
We'll be contacting our lawyer. Trust me.
Where
It's
you
all
guys-
recorded. What you did.
Where are you guys coming from tonight?
We came from his warehouse. That's his truck right there.
Yeah, I got it in my pocket.
All I need you to do is you're going to write her a ticket for 50 and a 35, and you're going to write her a ticket for tailgate, okay? I will take care of his motor vehicle ticket when I get inside. I understand that the ticket is mine, so my ticket that I'm issuing him, that I'm issuing her,
He said, what the fuck?
and then you can cut her loose. At that point, she's free to go. He's getting hit with the DP, and he's getting cut loose.
Okay.
I mean, he's going to get charged with 2 DPs. We had disorderly, and I got resistant.
The suspect shows no signs of calming down as they prepare to transport him to the station.
You're so back to she can handle this.
What's up? Yeah, he's fine with her, and if you want to come back with me to headquarters, that's great. Hey, don't break the car, man.
You faggot!
Baby, calm down. Oh. Stop. Stop.
Yo, ma'am,
Just
ma'am,
stop.
ma'am.
Yo.
Hey,
Yeah, he's a
he's going to
guy.
be
He's very
released
dangerous.
tonight. He's going to be released in an hour.
You shouldn't even be arresting me.
3 Bloomingdale.
arrest
I'll
him.
be
He's dangerous.
responding to headquarters with 2 other officers and 1 adult male under 63640.
I know who the you are. I'll see you on the flip side.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Wrong person. I promise you that.
Yep, I hear it all the time, my friend.
All right, just give me a few minutes, okay? So, like you're getting, like the officer, you're
Just
getting a
wanted
few.
him to calm down because he's
I mean,
gonna cause chaos.
That's the last thing we need.
Yeah, I
All
know.
right, so sit tight. You're gonna be getting a few tickets, like the officer said. So.
Why am I getting that many tickets?
What? Like I said, he's the one that stopped you. I got here late, so I guess you were speeding and you were tailgating another car. So.
I wasn't tailgating. I was following him.
Okay. So, if you want to go to court and fight those tickets, you can always do that. Okay.
You can't make the decision.
He's the supervisor. He's the one that's tried to stop you. I didn't try to stop you. You know. So sit tight. Get those printed out as quickly as I can. And I'm not sure he had his own car. I guess.
That's his truck, so
Okay. So
I gotta call his dad.
yeah, if you want to just sit tight real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The suspect continues to make disgusting comments to the officer during transport. When he arrives at the station, he begins to throw another tantrum for not getting things his way.
Just so I
Yeah,
can
he was
talk?
very
No.
aggressive. I'd be afraid of him.
Great.
I'll leave him alone.
You got a pretty daughter? She probably thinks too just like your wife, huh? Got a good deep throat? Got a good deep throat? Man, you're a tough guy. I'm gonna cuss. Let's take them off and get busy, see what you're really about.
Dude, nobody in this car except for you has indicated that they're tough.
Come on. You said you go. You know, if you want to do this, that's terrible.
Ending is 0.5, so just 1 point mile. Oh my god, dude.
Jab.
You know him?
Yo.
Whoa.
Shut the f***ing That's not porch, I'll tell you. You're getting released.
You triggered me a little bit.
Are you calm?
No, you. I'm not calm. Let's go. Take it off. You find out how calm I am.
Can you stop threatening me?
Take the shit off.
Hey, don't push into me when you get it off, man.
Yeah, I will do whatever the fuck I want. I promise you. If I get these cuts off me when I'm near you, you're a hard time.
Damn.
All right, man. I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal now, okay?
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
And if it was a number,
This is
it would
very
be.
uncontrollable here.
Competitive.
It's scary.
If you
What's up?
Stop.
What's up? You make me a deal about what? You make me a deal about what? You ain't about right now. You make a deal about what? Yo, you make a deal about what? You should never arrest me.
Next step, get in charge with assault, bro.
Yeah, next time, I promise you, I'm gonna split that wide open. You want to talk to a little woman? I just showed up, dude. You're a pussy, you know that, right? You should.
Are you done? The second you come in and we can do this, I can let you go.
I promise you, when you let me go, I'll see you soon. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to charge you with threatening me, dude.
That's not a threat.
You don't think so?
I'm gonna see you soon.
I think it might be.
I live in the neighborhood. I'll see you soon.
Watch yourself.
I see you soon.
Yo, he literally got me over here like with my mouth open. I can't believe it.
Why do you want to go to? They said you don't want to act like this anymore. You're stopping the county plenty of times. Let's get into.
Can we just go in and finish this?
It's like you like for breakfast. I make you make my bed, all that. Wait, iron my clothes, all that. Okay, all that.
Yeah, they're gonna get a lot of charges.
You get 2 tickets.
Come on.
Out of here. Deal? This so with the lawsuit I got coming your way.
Yeah, I hear it, man.
What are you doing here?
I've said it enough times. Everybody's heard you. Go ahead in. See that chair with the black chair in your room? Go ahead.
Don't touch me again.
I have to touch you.
Off me. Don't touch me again. I said.
Over here now.
Maybe y'all should have let the mud cop just touch him. Like, no, he's beefing with you right now. It's like you're staring at the
Hold
pot.
your body and put your face against the wall. Do it now. Put your shoes out. Kick them off your feet. Can I untie them? Is that okay? Do you promise not to kick me if I do it?
I'm not a Joe and sucker punch you, bro. Go ahead.
I don't know that.
Take the shoes off. I'm not gonna kick you in the face. I find it fair. Don't worry about that.
I appreciate that.
Yo, he is.
They don't rock. They snake. But you don't hold you on that either. I just start work.
I just want you to know.
I'm going to work right now.
Dude,
the fact that you called my girlfriend
what do you mean a bullshit? It was 50 and a 30. She was this far from your bumper. I thought, honestly, until you came running up and yelling at me and told me that was your girlfriend, I thought she was chasing you. That's how close she was. If you had just come up to me and said, hey, that's my girlfriend, she was following me, I would have written her a ticket and we would have been done. That was the end of it.
Look, that's my girlfriend. I'm gonna listen. Let me speak.
Sure. Okay, go ahead.
I apologize. I'm very protective of my girlfriend. I got 5 little sisters. Maybe I should have heard you out.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, too. You said it in the time. First of all, that was crazy inappropriate you said to me in the car. You know how much bigger you are than me? You think if we get into a fight right now that without this gear, without my spray, that I have a chance against you? Dude, are you kidding me?
You must be too. Anyway, that's not.
My argument to you is this: do you think I want to fight? You think I wanted that? That's what I'm saying. I can see that. I didn't want any of that.
I get what you're saying.
I decided not to.
You want reality? That scared the hell out of me. That's why you got sprayed.
I'm sorry.
You know how many times I sprayed my? I've been a cop for 13 years. You know how many times I sprayed my pepper spray? Once today.
I apologize.
I'm not going to take
your job.
I'm not going to take the cuffs off you because of what you said to me in that car.
I understand you put your life on the line for people to protect them.
You are getting 2 disorderly persons charge, which is a ticket and release. And you know why you're getting that? Because my hands are shaking right now, and because I don't want to look at you anymore. Because if I wanted to charge you with assault, if I wanted to charge you with terroristic threats, you would be in jail tonight. And don't think for a second that I am lying to you.
Right. I already know I'm not that road.
I don't want to do that to you, man.
Like I said,
you're getting a speeding ticket. You're getting.
I was sorry.
Yeah, the cop was nice. He was talking about his wife.
That I did not appreciate that.
It's not right to say to somebody, and I apologize for that part.
Thank you.
You need some anger management.
It was unreasonable.
That was unreasonable.
But it was my girlfriend. That's where the rush came.
It was. Look at me. Do I look like what was I going up to do to her?
I don't know. But
I'm a police officer. You had to know you were going 50. You had to know.
I mean, if I didn't know.
Did you even see her car behind you?
Literally being nice.
Because I'm talking. Listen, Jordan's right here. This is how far she was to your bumper. And I thought she was chasing you. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask these guys. That's fine. I appreciate it. You're getting nothing. You're getting two tickets and a release. I'm gonna go and do it. I'm gonna ask the sergeant here, and it's gonna be up to him too. If you would like, we can let you rinse your face. We can also get you an ambulance if you would like. I have to ask. You do not want an ambulance. If they're okay with it and we take the handcuffs, and would you like to rinse your face?
I would like to rinse my face.
I'm just gonna don't let what I'm saying to you. I have to say it because I don't want this is for the camera and for you.
I'm not lying to you yet. Don't lie.
If you start a fight, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, me throw me back in cuffs.
Dude, I don't know if what I'm trying to say to you is I don't know if I can. You're a big dude. Okay.
I have my word.
Are you okay?
I tell you, he'll get with you.
Got my word.
Y'all know what I'm saying.
Just turn around and let me take the cuffs off of me. Please do not hit me. I have.
With the suspect calm and on the same page as the officers, they go about completing his booking process before releasing him.
There's another sink in the bathroom if you want to just walk around the corner there. And then there are any sharp objects.
I'm not a dickhead, dude. I was
listen,
irrational and emotional, and I apologize.
I know, but
and I'm from the street, so that's not shit I know is gonna get
I just want to say this to you, like, I hope you hear me, man. Like, I tried my best to use a lot of restraint there. Your girlfriend, again, videoing is completely fine, but not this close. And I told her 6-7 times, and I didn't want to escalate it, man. I didn't want this. I literally wanted to write you a ticket and say, get the blank out of here. But listen, it's over now. You're not getting anything heavy. You're going to get disorderly, you're going to get resisting, and you're going to get the speeding. And I'm not pulling those. But I won't be writing you anything big, and you'll be out of here tonight. Just please be cool, all right?
Tonight, like an hour or so, right?
You what?
I wouldn't say that if I had any.
Listen, man, I don't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with you there. I didn't have a problem with your girlfriend.
The things I said to you that hurt your heart, that's how I felt when you pulled my girl out of the car. That's where that came from. So just take it as that and understand it was not personal.
I
and that's where it came from.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. You all right? Just do me a favor. Just stand right here. Let me just take your picture real fast, and then we're pretty much done.
Yeah, I am. Catherine.
I don't think I am.
Pick up some more. You scared me to death.
I'm sorry. Are you sure? I just got. All right.
I gotta go to work. I'm grateful you let me go to work.
Dude, I don't. Listen, man, I wanted nothing to do with this. Just turn just your head that way. Just keep your body.
I told them.
Just turn just your head as hard as you can. There you go.
If it wasn't for my girlfriend being there, I would not have reacted the way I reacted.
I hear you. I was literally just writing her. I was gonna write her. I probably wasn't even gonna. I don't even know. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Exactly, Joanne.
Oh, you're pretty cute. Like that's where my mind went with it, and that's where I got the.
I'm married. I got 2 kids.
I understand, but you
and
don't.
I'm too lazy to talk to girls.
It's luck. You know,
and I think that cop got very upset when you talked about his wife.
On a regular basis, probably 12 to 24 hours a day. So,
but just based on your size. Maybe if you were 30 pounds lighter, I would have tried to go hands on with you, but I wasn't looking for that. I wasn't looking for that today because I like my head on my shoulders. John, just finish up and then we'll, if you want to get your gear on now and we'll walk out the door. Okay. You just have to sign the property report. And like I said, it's going to be short. It's going to be short this. Okay. Right. I do need to just say one more thing to you, just so we're on the same level here. You still have every right to file whatever. Listen, I'm just saying.
He just filed nothing because you was a nice
If you
cop.
think that anything was done inappropriately, I want you to feel still comfortable. I mean, I'm going to fight it vigorously because I think I did a good job.
I think you did too.
I appreciate that. I agree. All right. Listen, you got to live in this town. I got to work in this town. I hope if I see you next time.
There's no animosity.
No, I hope if you see me next time, I promise I'll be nothing but professional with you.
Bloomingdale that saved my life when I overdosed a couple years back, and every time I see him,
remember who
But
that
that
was?
woman need to be careful with him. I'm gonna say that.
To be honest,
He's very
Well, we're Bloomingdale, Butler or Bloomingdale?
Bloomingdale.
That's us.
He's hot-headed.
Let's just stop talking, huh? You actually saved my life. You got.
Do you want to go with your girlfriend, or do you want us to give you a ride over? All right. I'm going to meet you over there. I gotta go look at the plates. I'll meet you over there. All right.
The officers offer to drive the suspect back to where his truck is parked instead of waiting for his girlfriend to get him.
I appreciate that.
Did you know that nearly 90% of users won't
You might run
return
into
after
another
a bad
cop. Ain't gonna be as
experience?
nice as
And
this.
every dollar spent on user experience.
You didn't break anything in here, did you? Listen, man, minus my administration looked at this and making sure that I did everything I was supposed to do. I mean, nobody will. I appreciate it, but nobody will. Nobody. I mean, it is what it is. I appreciate you not taking a swing at me, man. Because that would have
one time, and I know how that goes.
Dude, like I said, I've been a cop for 13 years. I've literally never reached for this.
All right. Like I said, I got shot in 2021, so it hurts, but it's not that bad.
Let me get you over there. I just need your driver's license one more time because it doesn't auto-populate, and then you're done. Yeah, you're good, man. I know I got everything out of your pocket, so.
Your gas station.
I know what you did.
And it's ride or die, dude. He's like, don't tell the band.
That's Tom. Tom's a home run, man. He's a good dude.
This was crazy.
All right, Jeff, this one I didn't hit the button to say that it's a court date, but if you don't pay it and you come to court, well, I'm saying is you have to come to court for the other two. So my suggestion is don't pay it. Come to court with all three of them. I'll again, man, you recovered nicely in the end. So if you
I'm
come,
really not a piece.
I
was
listen,
just upset over the girl.
I'm telling you right now, the only thing that all this happened is you scared the shit out of me. That's the reason why all of this happened, because you're a big dude, man, and I was not looking for that at all today. I was looking to write some motor vehicle tickets and move on with my day. All right, man, you're good to go. I hope.
My sincerest apologies.
What's up?
Again, my sincerest apologies.
Thank you.
That no one else was in the car.
I appreciate it. Like I said, it's over for me.
Say it's one under the bridge.
I'm done. Listen, man. I've been doing this long enough. I was high, but I'm back down to calm now. So dude, I'm saying this with all love, man. You're a big dude. I mean, I had my hand ready. I had it ready. I was prepared because if you came at me, I knew I wasn't winning that fight.
I got shot in 21
and I'm
tased. I would rather you tase me than hit me with this pepper spray because it doesn't go away. That I can at least pull off my body and keep it moving.
Well, I'm glad that I don't know if you guys saw when I first pulled it out to use it. Thank God when I went to spray, he didn't come at me because it didn't spray. He was moving. He moved away.
I don't personally use it because I can't stand it. I mean, you said the same thing too.
I've never used it. So, Jeff, you're good to go, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And please apologize to your girlfriend for me. I didn't want to yell at her. I didn't want her to have something in her pocket and come at us or something.
No. She's
that's what.
crazy.
That's why I was yelling at her, because she was this close to us, and I mean, we were very focused on you.
Your job, you put your life on the line every day. I get it. You don't know who to. You don't know who's got what. I understand that. That's why I'm not upset with anything that transpired.
All right.
I understand how your job goes.
But let her know she has the same rights that you do. If she wants to file any charges, I'll be here ready to look at them. All right. All right, man.
You're my word on that.
Thank you very much.
That's serious.
Jeff, be good, all right?
Yeah, see,
Hope I
now,
never see you again.
he did take some accountability. He definitely did. When you gotta do it,
The suspect was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and
Whew, y'all, that was enough for me today. Like, literally, like, oh my God, I was over here in my computer just like, man, just stop it. Like, God dang. Yeah, I'm gonna look up some more of these stories too, but that one right there triggered me a little bit. Yeah, she needs to worry about his behavior, because see, that cop don't have to go on with him, don't have to sleep with him or anything like that. But the way he showed that outburst and that behavior towards the cops, she needs to think to herself, will he do this to me? Will he show me this type of behavior behind closed doors if something doesn't go his way? This is something she needs to look at in her own personal life, because they are boyfriend and girlfriends. I don't know if they living together, but this is something she needs to really look at, because I see some red flags there. That's all I'm gonna say. I definitely see some red flags there. And at the end of the day, he was a very good cop. Exactly, D. She better be careful. Exactly. Yeah. She definitely better be careful. But I'm going to get up off of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for timing in. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Y'all stay prayed up. Always remember to keep God first. So, and I got to look up some more stuff. You know what? I'm going to look up some more things like this for tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit outside right now. Y'all get me some fresh air, because it is 80-something degrees here. So sometimes when I'm sitting outside, y'all, I do a little homework, like sitting outside, looking up some stories and stuff for the next day. So That's what I probably do while I'm sitting outside chilling. You welcome, Mama Dukes. You welcome anytime, baby. So I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. And thank you to Mom Dukes for the coffee. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Mr. Prep, thank you too for the coffee too. Appreciate you too, King. So I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. You guys be safe out here in these YouTube streets. Yes, those are some good ones. Yeah, I'm gonna look some up. I'm gonna look some up tonight. Yeah, switch it up a little bit for tomorrow, maybe this week. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love.